I tell you, this here has been a living hell. It has been a nightmare. I tell you, it's like being on a roller coaster ride and you're never seem to be getting off. Even when you think you might have a break to get off, it starts up all over again. I was told that my son couldn't feel anything from his nipples down. Now, me being a nurse by occupation, I knew what that meant. I knew what that meant, to be told that you have no feeling or sensation from your nipples down. That means damage to the spinal cord. That means paralysis. That means could be complete, incomplete. That means damage to the nerves. You name it. So, I'm just like, oh God. I mean, what? I was just waiting for someone to wake me up from a bad dream. Feeling helpless and frozen in time, all I could think to myself was, why? Why did this happen? Why would anyone want to bring harm to him? Now, I know people say that when it comes to our kids being parents, we can tend to be a little biased or, but when I tell you, he has always been a kindred spirit. People that I meet for the first time that realize that I'm his mother, they all have the same thing to say about him from young. He's such a good guy. He's such a good person. All I could think was, why would anyone want to hurt him? Like I said, he has always been a kindred spirit. Never hurt anyone. By nature, he always wanted to help those in need. Who in the world would be so malicious to want to bring ill intent to him? It just didn't make sense. To know him even for a brief moment, one would come to love him, to like him greatly. This was so baffling to me. He never was in trouble with the law. He had a relationship with God. He was a good citizen in the community. He helped anybody he could. He was a giver. He would give his last. Who in God's name would want to hurt him? He always treated people the way he would have liked to have been treated. So to get all of this, it was very, very disturbing to me. Very disturbing to me. Not to mention, he was a good student. He's always been great academically. He was actually entering into his senior year at a local university. He was a straight A student. He always excelled. He was a biology major. And he was hoping to someday study medicine. And everything just started fast forwarding through my mind from when he was first born, when he was a toddler, as he grew into adolescence, and then as he was in high school and the young man he had come to be. I have to tell you, it did my heart so good to see that though I was a single parent, I felt I did something right. I did something good, because I would get so many reports on what a fine young man I've groomed. So as a parent, anyone out there would know that it does a mother's heart good to hear that you have a good, upstanding young man, especially in today's society where it seems like it's just a male genocide. It's just male on males in their young. And half of them don't even know why they're male on male. Why in the world do they go around and just want to hurt people, and people that they don't even know, people that's never done them anything? And I'm just saying, you see it on TV, you hear about it on the news, you may have even known someone that it touched their lives, it came close, but nothing could prepare you when it's your very own. It's like your life stops. It's like time stands still, but it really doesn't, if you know what I'm saying. It's like your time has stood still, but life around you continues on. Business as usual. Business as usual. He was the oldest of grandchildren on his dad's side, so a lot of his younger cousins looked up to him. Now, all anyone can see is a picture painted with shattered dreams and uncertainties, not to mention astronomical medical bills that started arriving about 2 weeks after the incident took place. God only knows what our 20% is going to look like. Because when I tell you, the numbers are adding up. I mean, this kid has had, 5 surgeries? 6 weeks of ICU with an additional 2 weeks added on after another surgery of ICU. I mean, Metaflight to get from one location to the next, EMS, transportation, medications, medical equipment, all the things that insurance company tell you they will cover, and then you find out they won't cover. I mean, nothing could just prepare a parent for this. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. And right now, can I tell you, I don't have any enemies. I don't wish any ill intent on anyone. I wouldn't wish this on no mother. And my heart grieves. It's like someone just took a dagger and just jugged me in my heart. And they just go deeper and deeper and then pull to the left, pull to the right, pull up, pull down. And just when I think they might pull it out, they just jab it in a little harder.